whatever stage of life that we're in, the fundamentals we're going to talk about will make a measurable difference for you, but you're going to have to decide what's right for you. So all I'm trying to tell you is, today, think of this as a second opinion. Think of this as the most important subject of your life, even though you may not have made it that way. Think of it as something that isn't a should, but a total what? A must to master, because if you master this, everything else you can dream of is available to you. And if you fail to master this, everything else goes to the wayside. I mean, I meet people all the time in relationships, and they want relationship therapy, and I say, you know what you got to do? You got to exercise. You got to work out. You got to lose some weight. You guys are just so tired. There couldn't possibly be any passion. When you're exhausted, there is no passion. And people say, okay, well, I'm going to really work on a plan, and I'm going to organize things, and I'm going to find the best trainer. And, I come back, and I'm talking to them a week later, and they're still planning things. And this woman's telling me, no, but I'm going to get the best trainer. I'm going to have the very best trainer and organize this. I said, ma'am, with all due respect, you don't need a plan. You need a trainer. You need somebody who gets behind you and just yells, run! Move! You don't need this long plan. You just got to move. We're living in a society where nobody moves anymore. What do we like today? How do people get injured today? They don't get injured smashing into people, playing football and everything else. They get injured typing, right? Picking up a pencil. That's how people get hurt today, because we don't use everything anymore. We live in a box. Think about it. Think about our lives today and how different it is than maybe the way we were formed to be made, to run, to hunt, to create, to procreate, to raise our children, to move, to farm, to do all the things that made us use all of our body. Today, what do? You wake up and you have this box life. You have a box breakfast, right? You get in your box car, you drive to your box office, you load up a box elevator. You don't use the stairs, of course, right? You go to your box office where you type on a box, talk on a box, right? Go into a box room for meetings, right? Sure enough, got a little box you can type on, listen to music on, box, have your box lunch, drive your box home, or get in the train or subway, and another box home, get home to your box, and then turn on the box, type on a box, message on a box, and maybe go get a cylinder to change your state, right? Maybe. And most people's idea of exercise in our society today is fill the tub, pull the plug, and fight the current. That's the world we live in today. And so it's not hard to figure out why we're getting fat and why we're feeling kind of tired and why we're building up acid in our system, consuming foods that have nothing alive in them anymore, where everything is denurtured and everything is chemicalized or radiated. So it can feel overwhelming. But I think if we got back to our common sense and if we were really committed, we could make it all work. And what I'm trying to say to you is really simply this morning. I'm going to take the morning and not talk to you about how to do this. We're going to figure out why to. Because 80% of success in anything is psychology and 20% is mechanics. It's the beliefs you have that are guiding your decisions. Listen, if you make a different decision, will you take different actions? Yes or no? Yes. If you take different actions, will you get different results? Yes or no? Yes. So this day is about some new decisions. Some decisions about what you're going to believe about health and energy, how important it's going to be from you from now on. What's going to be a must for you versus a should for you. And it's not going to be a day about giving everything up. So those of you who stop breathing while I'm talking about that. And it's actually put a balance in my life. There's actually a relaxation. There's an enjoyment. When I'm doing things that are healthy, I enjoy being healthy because it doesn't feel like I haven't do this. It's because I'm choosing to. And I know I always have the freedom to choose something else. But I choose the vast majority of the time those things that give me more energy, because once you feel this kind of vitality in your body, you never want to go back.